Yo, listen to this. This how we do. It's a throwback mix. Check it. Forgive me, I'm a loose cannon. Diablo on the cop scanners. She gave me loving cause my nice manners. Yeah, making moves like a city planner. Forgive me, I'm a loose cannon. Take a picture, try to keep it candid. Me and my mans, we was all bandits. Keep it fresh, yeah, we never ransom.
Yeah.
I've been too tight. Hold me, mama, make it alright. It's in my nature, the perfect picture. Total fractals, just like an apple. It's magical, quoting the book of Matthew. Sorry, I've been too busy eating cashews. I laugh at you, I cry at you. I traumatize you, I harmonize you. But I never will despise you. I'm maniacal. They always said my raps were undeniable. Write them with a pencil that's mechanical. We chillin' down on Rosecrans Avenue. Then we take it straight back to Lake Havasu.
What's up, Kayla, Holly, Nathan, Caesar, Donald, Yaleski. Shut up, bish.
Sky high, let's bring it.
You know that I don't like you anymore.
You know that I make sick fucking gains every motherfucking day, bish.
In the wrong.
You know I make sick fucking gains. You know it. You know that I make sick fucking gains. Yeah. I'm making sick gains every fucking day.
Diablo on the cop scanners.
Swole.
She gave me love cause my nice manners.
Swole.
Yeah, making moves like a city planner. Forgive me, I'm a loose cannon.
Forgive me, I'm making sick gains. Forgive me making sick gains. I apologize for making extra sick, nasty gains. Hey, 6 fucking games, bro. Chica chica, chica 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 choo cha, chica choo cha, a choo cha choo cha. There we go, bish. Here we go. All right, what's up, Ryan, Eric, Chrissy? What's up? What up? Los Sparta, Jennifer, and Jennifer, Nicoletta, Derziotis. Nice name. An F and a T right next to each other. Consonants in the house. That I make sick fucking games. Getting started now. Lots of coffee, no bullshit. Lots of coffee, no bullshit.
The sun is shining. The birds are chirping. The bacon is sizzling.
Welcome to the Daily Motherfucking Swole. Testing. Testing, test Ickles. Testing, test Ickles. Oh, welcome everyone to episode 993 of the Daily Mother Swole, the most muscular Swolecast, Beardcast, Broadcast, Gangcast, Mancast, Pimpcast, Sleazecast, and Slaycast in the realm. Because when I flex, you flex, we all flex our biceps. What is the good word? What is going on, yaboosh? What is going on? Hashtag what up, beesh? Hashtag what up, beesh? What is going on? What is the good word? Everyone is like, I finally caught you live. Well, I'm live every fucking day, but you got to turn on those post notifications. You got to earn it. Got to earn the gains. Got to earn the swole. Got to earn that shit. Why is my training video loop off? Come on now. Let's get this going. How is everyone doing? How was your workout today? How was your pump? Did you enjoy your pump? Did you enjoy Goodwill pumping? Did you enjoy Goodwill pumping with Lat Damon making sick fucking gains? Last night, let's get up with the latest. Last night, I posted let's get this out of the way, an entire tour behind the scenes of Swolenormous X, and a reminder that tonight at midnight Eastern time, so there's like 10 hours remaining, is the last day for getting up to 50% off on Swolenormous X memberships. So this is your chance. This is your last chance. This is going away tonight. It's been the New Year special for a while. I really let you guys have full rant. I really, New Year's special. It's fucking. Isn't it funny how no one's talking about New Year's anymore? It sounds weird already. New Year's special. It's only January 23rd. So this is when the resolutioners are already done. They're done. It's a load of shit. But you still get a chance to get your fitness off on the right track, on the right foot, all that stuff. So you're going to be getting, you're going to be hearing a lot about that today. Remember, it's the last night. SwoleNormousX.com for all the details. SwoleNormousX.com for all the deets. And those of you that are already members, I edited a couple more of those virtual trainers. Remember, February 1st, those of you that are members, massive release, massive workout archive and virtual trainer release in Swole Enormous X. So members, you got that coming. And don't forget to go in the private Facebook group and vote. Go in the private Facebook group and do that pre-poll vote on the next content release. It looks like it's going to be Swollen 7 and the yoga studio that's going to get a ton of new upgrades this coming content cycle, this coming month. Looks like that's what it's going to be, with master classes and a lot of nutrition content. So just make sure you go in the private Facebook group and vote with that polling feature. I've been listening interviews with the author, and I'm definitely getting the book. Listening to Papa Swolio, I did a post-abdominal surgery workout, ballet foot workout, and restorative yoga. That sounds interesting. What the fuck is that? A ballet foot workout. Foot workouts are great. Nice and sore from yesterday. Yoga tonight. Good shit, Nathan. It's Goodwill Pumping. Did my first pull-ups this week. Nice job, Donald. Very good. Very good. How are we doing over on Instagram? We're sleepy. We're tired. Sometimes people just they tune in, they sign in on Instagram, they disappear, and sometimes they're talking like crazy. So Instagram, wake the fuck up. You're sleeping right now. You're sleeping. I'm catching Swole while I'm making gains. Everyone likes to lift and make those sick fucking gains. Oh. Okay, so that is in the book. So we talked about that already. So again, last chance today to get the special offer, SwoleNormousX.com. Done. Talked about that. What I also want to talk about, because it's still technically around the new year, it's still January, so we can still talk about New Year's stuff. All these things about challenges. I just filmed a driving while gaining, so I'm not going to give away too much specifics, because that's going to be up. I want to edit that and get that up tomorrow. So let's put that as a tentative. If you want to see a new driving while gaining on YouTube, who here wants to see a new DWG? If you want a new driving while gaining tomorrow, around 11:30 a.m. If you want a new release DWG, drop it in the comments right now, because that's going to inspire me to make sure I get that edit up. There's been a lot of posts about challenges. Everyone's got a 30-day challenge. Everyone's got a 10-day challenge. Everything just stems from this concept of, okay, if I challenge myself, I'm going to get results. But people throw around this word challenge and they beat it into the ground until it's just a fucking bloody dead horse, and it doesn't mean jack shit. That word challenge is thrown around like a fucking 2-bit hooker. It's just passed around. Okay? We have to stop using the word challenge. All these challenges are not really challenges. They're not really challenges. A 30-day squat challenge. That's not a challenge. That's standing up for 30 days. It doesn't matter like the details of it. It's just an idea that begins and ends way too short. I've been seeing 10-day challenges on Instagram. 10-day challenges. 10-day challenges. Alex Rodriguez and J-Lo posted a video, and this is what the DWG was on. So they posted a 10-day challenge, and they challenged a few other celebrities to not eat carbs for 10 days. It's absolutely fucking stupid to not eat carbs for 10 days. First off, what's that going to accomplish? Nothing. It's going to give people cravings for 10 fucking days, and then they're going to binge eat and probably end up worse off than when they started. And you don't want to cut out carbs. That's a huge problem with this whole keto movement and the fad of keto. There's nothing wrong with keto in the short and medium time frame, but you need a ton of fiber. And most people that do keto just suck down all this Russian dressing. They suck down so much fucking cheese and sour cream. They're not doing keto right. They're eating highly inflammatory foods. Most people do keto improperly. Most people do keto wrong. Dead fucking wrong. They eat too much protein. They eat too much fucking garbage fats. They eat tons of inflammatory food, and they don't get enough fiber. You need tons and tons of fiber when you do a ketosis diet. It's the net carbohydrates that you don't want to consume. It's the sugar. So all these challenges, don't eat carbs for 10 days. That doesn't do anything. It just gives you cravings for 10 days. Plus it ends in 10 days. So what? You're just going to go back. You're going to lose water for 10 days. For anyone that doesn't know, when you cut carbohydrates, you lose water. Water gets flushed out with glucose. So when you cut carbohydrates, you're going to lose water. That's why when people go into ketosis, not go into it, but when people start these ketosis or high fat diets, they lose weight a lot at the beginning because they drop water weight. It's not fat, you're losing water. People confuse that with fat, and that's why they get discouraged after the first week or two. I'm not losing weight fast enough. It's because your body doesn't want to get rid of all the water and fucking die. That's why you're not losing endless amounts of weight at a high rate. It's not healthy. You're flushing out water. So for 10 days, you're going to lose 10, 15 pounds. Wow, this was great. Thanks, J-Lo. Thanks, A-Rod, for this wonderful challenge of stopping eating carbs. People are going to bonk out. They're going to crash. They're going to feel miserable. They're going to have headaches. They're going to feel like shit for 10 fucking days because they're cutting out as much sugar and carbohydrates as possible, doing it incorrectly. Because these people have massive audiences, right? Two of the most famous people in the entire fucking world. They're giving out garbage information that is just going to lead to people crashing, feeling like shit for 10 days, losing water weight, and then rebounding back, if not worse than where they started from. It's just, everyone thinks that they're a trainer. Everyone thinks that they can talk about nutrition stuff, and they're not taking responsibility for the audience that they have. You have millions of people liking these videos. You have millions and millions of people sharing and viewing these videos. You're very influential. So when you say absolute asinine bullshit stuff, why don't you just even a lot of nutritionists don't know this. A lot of fitness professionals don't know this either. So I'm not just driving a nail and a hammer into these two jabronis, but when you just run your mouth about shit you have no fucking concept of, you have people making your meals. You have people training you. You're not a fitness expert. You're in shape because someone's fucking trained you for your entire life. Okay, it doesn't mean that you don't know anything about life and health. Okay, fine. But you're literally guiding people down this path towards failure. You're guaranteeing failure. This is not going to lead towards any kind of long-term success. This 10-day challenge is literally that. It's 10 days and then a fucking rebound like a rubber band. It's going to pull back so hard and it's going to fuck so many people over. I guarantee the majority of the people that do this challenge or try to do that for 10 days, taking that advice, they're going to end up heavier and more bloated than they were when they started. It's not a bad idea cutting out sugar, fine. And it's not a bad idea to cut out and minimize net carbohydrates. But fiber is a carbohydrate. You need tons of fiber. Tons of fiber. You need it. You need it. You don't need to suck down tons of sugar, tons of high impact carbohydrates, simple carbohydrates. You need to consume fibrous carbohydrates. Okay? Big difference. A absolute big difference. Yeah, well, that's not sexy, Mike. That's not sexy. I offer the life-changing challenge. Sure. And how not sexy is that? And I actually did another podcast on the Swolenormous audio experience earlier today about taking your life into your own hands and your health into your own hands. Yes, it's not sexy what I talk about. The hard work is not sexy. When I talk about, joining Swolenormous X, that's why it's a big decision. It's not like buying a t-shirt. You're changing how you approach your fitness. You're changing how you approach your life. So I understand a lot of you need to listen to my podcast for months. A lot of you you're watching and you've been part of the community for a year. And then now you're deciding to join Swolenormous X. I mean, I understand that there is a period where you have to trust me. I understand there's a period where you have to get warmed up to the idea of making these major changes. You have to listen to my podcast and go through all the trials and tribulations with the other bullshit that you're doing. And you realize after a year, well, that's not fucking working. And this guy's still crushing it. Papa Swole, this bearded fucking psychopath. Let me try what he's putting out. I know what I'm putting out. I know the content I'm creating. I know what we're doing inside Swolenormous X. I know what I'm doing and I know the reasons why I'm doing it. And it's hard work. One of the benefits and one of the beautiful things about Swolenormous X and the community and what we do here on the Daily Swole on the public forum is that I give you the tools to make it happen yourself. I want you to own your fitness. I want you to own your change. I want you to be the driver. I want you to be in the driver's seat. I don't want to lead you through. I don't want you to follow the bouncing ball. Oh, do what I say, follow the leader, follow the leader. I want to give you the tools, the resources to customize, to create, to own your fitness, because that's how you are going to really change your life. That's how you're going to make the most difference. And most people don't want to do that because they think, oh, if I give people the tools, if I teach them how to do it, then they're not going to give me money. If I teach them how to do it, then, they're not going to depend on me. That's not the goal. The goal is to improve the health in this fucking world. The goal is to make the biggest difference. If you want to make a change with someone, you have to start from the ground up. That's why all my content is very fundamental. It goes very, very advanced. You get everything inside Swole X. All the content we talk about here, we talk about some fundamental shit, but it's very, very advanced. It's very, very advanced. It's not easy to shift how your brain fucking thinks. It's not easy to shift how you process information. That's extremely hard. I'm not saying it's easy, but it's very simple. I keep things very simple because it is simple. The answer is simple. The implementation and the discipline and that creation, it takes time. And that's not sexy. That's not sexy. It's not sexy to say, hey, we're going to get started now, but this is for your lifetime. Oh my God, I want a 6-week shred program instead. Well, good luck with that, because it's going to leave you disappointed and it's going to leave you hanging at the end, and probably you need to buy this program, then try to buy this and try to buy this if it actually works. And it's not focusing on the right shit. It's focusing on caloric restriction. It's focusing on keto or intermittent fasting and all this other bullshit without focusing on what foods you're consuming. It's not coming at it the right way. It's short term. It's short term. Yeah, GNC is pushing keto supplements. Everyone's jumping on the keto train because it's popular, because it sells, because people are interested in it. And in terms of GNC, I'm not blaming them. They're just jumping on what's popular. They want to give you what you want. They want to give the people what they're going to buy. Here's what I want to do. I want to give you what works. I want to give you what works. I want to give you the reality. I want to give you the truth. I want to tell you how it's actually going to be done. I want to tell you how it actually does work. And then whether or not you want to go through it, that's up to you. You have to own your fitness. It has to be you. If you don't sign up for Swole X, it doesn't hurt me. It doesn't affect me. You're not insulting me. You're only hurting yourself, right? If you're doing things the wrong way, it doesn't affect me negatively. There's a lot of spite in this world. Like, oh, this guy, stupid fucking beard and man bun. I'm not going to, fuck this guy. Okay, then go do the things that don't work again. It doesn't hurt me. I'm doing my thing and I'm helping people that are ready to be helped. When it comes to your fitness, when you see my posts, don't eat junk food because you think you're getting back at me. Human beings are fucking weird. You get spiteful and try to do things as if like you're fighting the power. Daddy told me not to, so I'm going to do it anyway. I don't give a fuck if you have pizza tonight. It's Thursday. You want to go have pizza with your friends? Go do it. It doesn't fuck up my digestive system. It doesn't cause me inflammation and bloating. It doesn't make me feel like shit. So go do it. I'm still going to tell you the truth. I'm going to tell you the reality of it. And if you want to deny it and you want to go and do your own thing, then go do your own thing. It's your life. I'm just not going to sit here and fucking lie to you and say it's okay if you only have one slice. It's not. It's not real food. It's fake shit. So I'm still going to tell you the way it actually is, and whether or not you want to believe it or listen to me or deny it, that's on you. But there's so much spite. There's so much you're getting back at the system. You're getting back at the man. You're getting back at me. I don't give a fuck what you do. I do, but I don't. In other words, I'm not going to lose sleep over it because a lot of people are doing bad shit out there. I'm not going to lose sleep. It doesn't affect me. If you want to go and fuck this guy, I'm going to have a cheat meal. The Rock has a cheat meal. I'm going to fucking do it. Then go do it. Go eat pancakes. Go eat shit. You're going to look not good. You're going to fucking hurt yourself. It's not me that gets affected. It's only you. So don't hurt yourself to spite me. I don't give a fuck. I'm just telling you the reality of the situation, and you can take that information and do with it what you will. Julie Massey, I literally had someone tell me to my face, don't work out. Don't work out. That's too much work. It's too hard. Yeah, well, people always think, well, hard work. Here's the thing about a challenge. These 10-day challenge, 30-day challenges, all this use of the word challenge is good. You want challenge. You want adversity. The issue is when you use the word challenge with these like wishy-washy bullshit 10-day no carb challenges, it pussifies the word. You're softening the word. Everyone remembers one of the best comedians of all time, George Carlin, when he talks about the pussification of things like shell shock and PTSD. Remember that bit where he talks about how we're pussifying words and the words don't mean anything anymore? Like my you're fat video, I say you're fat. You're not horizontally challenged. You're not plump or rotund or more to love. You're fucking fat. We have to stop using these words softly. A challenge is good. A challenge helps you overcome things. A challenge builds your character. It builds your resolve. It builds your discipline. You want to be challenged. If it's easy, it's not worth it. You want it to be hard. If something's really hard and getting in shape and doing this is really hard, good. You should embrace that difficulty because that means it's fucking worth it. That means it's working. That means you're going somewhere with it. It's going to build something positive within you. So when we say a 10-day challenge, that fucking pussifies the word. It ruins the word challenge. That's not a challenge. That's not a challenge. People fast for 10 fucking days because they're starving in Africa or some shit, right? People don't eat food for 10 days. Oh, not eating carbs? You fucking privileged motherfucker. Oh, no carbs for 10 days. Oh, the humanity. Oh, the challenge of not eating fucking garbage for 10 days. That's what the whole concept is. Only in that one challenge, that J-Lo and A-Rod, they fucked it up brutally and they just completely missed the ball with what they could actually have been promoting to people. They just said no carbs. So people are going to fucking eat way too much protein. They're going to eat way too much fat and bad fat. They're not going to get, people are just going to literally fuck themselves up for 10 days. It's going to be a health disaster for 10 fucking days and they're going to crash hard at the end of it. It's going to be fucking bad. You know, that's just the pussification of the word challenge. It's it's a disgrace to the word challenge. A challenge should be a challenge. That's why it's a challenge. Not eating carbs for 10 days. That's not a fucking challenge. To go without food. Get the fuck out of here. To not eat shit for 10 days. It should be like that every fucking day. Every fucking day. It's just terrible when you have role models that are complete, just idiots. It was a very stupid post. It had good intentions, but it's dumb as fuck. Like dumb as fuck. It just goes to show that just because you have money and just because you've been successful in terms of society, it doesn't mean you have it all upstairs. You know, people run their mouth and it's not their realm. It's not their wheelhouse. And it comes out when a real professional sees him like, ooh, that's fucking bullshit. You missed the mark on there. You missed the mark on that one. So there's a DWG on that coming out where I'm a little bit less PG, but fuck that video. Stupid. Yes, hard work is good for you. There are cheat meals because you're only cheating yourself. I agree. It's not necessary. And people confuse what you can get away with. People confuse what you can get away with and health. Just because you can have pizza once in a while and you might not notice a major difference, you're going to feel it. It's fucking your body up. It's not helping you. It's absolutely not helping you. It's not helping you. You can't slice it in a way, oh, but it's good for my brain. No, it's not. It's giving you it's giving you the drug that you were addicted to. It's giving an alcoholic a beer. You're just lying to yourself, trying to justify it because you don't want to really discipline yourself. You don't really want to do what you're doing. You're not doing it for the right reasons. You feel like you're restricting yourself. You're not restricting yourself, people. When you're eating the right shit, you're not fucking restricting yourself. You're not restricting yourself. People associate the word diet with restriction. Not true. Diet means way of eating. It's not a bad word. It's what you fucking eat. It's not a bad word. A diet is not restrictive. A diet is what you're fucking eating. My diet is absolutely fucking amazing. It's fan-fucking-tastic. I love it. I cannot wait to eat every day. And I'm eating real food. I don't have to cheat because I love my food so much. I don't have to cheat. I want to eat my food. I am just so obsessed with the foods that I eat because it makes me feel amazing. It tastes great. I just fucking love it. I don't have to cheat. People say, well, what do you cheat? Well, I don't have to. When I eat like the highest quality heritage pork bacon, like what do I need to cheat for? It's fucking delicious. What, a grass-fed steak, avocado, a nice big mixed green salad, broccoli sprouts, fucking avocado all over it, olive oil, balsamic. It's delicious. I love my food. Sweet potatoes. Yum, 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 yum. I fucking love it. I love it. I'm not cheating because I'm eating the foods that make my body fucking invincible. I love my food. And everyone's diet and nutrition is going to be a little bit different, but your diet is still your way of eating. It's not a bad thing. I don't restrict shit. I eat like a boss. I don't restrict a fucking thing. So I don't need a challenge. I don't need a 10-day challenge. Fuck you. Fuck your challenge. Fuck your challenge, people. Fuck your challenge. It goes right in the same category as the New Year's resolution bullshit. Same fucking category. Same stuff. Same stuff. Kayla, I realized I had this problem last night when I had mac and cheese. I absolutely felt like shit. My stomach was torn up. My head was splitting. I'm so done with breads and pasta. So today I ate meat again, and this is my turnaround. Yes. That gluten and that sugar and that fucking fake stuff is garbage. Yeah, your stomach cramped up so freaking bad all night. No doubt about it. No doubt about it. Cindy, I'm actually having serious relationship issues because of it. My tolerance for weakness and lack of positive growth is no longer tolerated. I just can't anymore. Cindy, I have very similar experiences with that. Fortunately, I have resolve and I had faith and confidence in the turnaround, and I just lead by example. I lead by example, and people around me, and fortunate for me, people around me tend to gravitate towards wanting to do it for themselves. I know I do a lot of stuff like here on the podcast. I talk about it. I go online and I'll post and I'll be like, you fat fuck, get your ass to the gym. Stop eating that shit. You don't deserve it, blah, blah, blah. But I walk the walk. I don't just talk about it. I do it. And it's, you attract the right people. And if you're having relationship issues with someone that's really in your inner circle, whether it's like a significant other, it could be something that the ties have to sever. Honestly, there are a lot of people in relationships where you fall in love with taking care of your health, and your wife, your spouse, they're feeding your kids shit and all this stuff. That's some serious abuse. When you're feeding your kids crap and grains and gluten and sugar, it's child abuse. The kids just don't know any better. They don't have any choices. Like, that's some serious conversation you have to have with your significant other, and friends and family and coworkers. You need to just do your thing and then surround yourself with better people. That's why when people work out at the gym and they surround themselves and they, these communities online and things, you start creating your own circle that's a lot stronger. Does anyone else have advice for Cindy? I mean, most people have those kinds of issues. I do too. But what are you going to do? You can't change That's what I said before earlier in the podcast, that just because, if you don't do it, it doesn't affect me personally. It does maybe emotionally. I might cut you off and not spend time with you. I mean, if you're always going out, let's say we used to be friends and you're always going out drinking, you're always going out boozing and this, and like, hey man, come out. I'm like, I don't care. No, I'm not going to waste my time. I have better things to do. I'd rather stay here and edit videos and create content or get some sleep or, unwind and have some tea and watch an episode of a show on Netflix and kind of, detach a little bit. I'd rather do my own fucking thing and stay in my zone because I know where I'm going. And when you have passion, when you have direction, when you have focus, you look at things differently. And unfortunately, a lot of people don't have that. A lot of people don't have that kind of purpose in their life. So they're just kind of floating around doing what other people want to do. And you're sacrificing your own value and your own interests and your own purpose for what other people want to do. You're just kind of following, you might be one of those people that just follow other people's plans. They're going out somewhere. So, okay, you tag along more than really forge your own path. You have to say no. You have to do what makes you happy. Do I eat bread, rice, or tortillas? No, I avoid them like the plague. No bread, rice rarely, white rice if anything, but rarely. It just doesn't do much for me. And no tortillas, none of that stuff. Thanks, James. I appreciate the support. Trisha, I love shrimp, clams, mussels, and some grass-fed butter. Making me hungry. I want some seafood soon. I'm in a seafood mood. I'll have some sardines today or something. Ashley Redden, I keep leading by example, but husband won't have anything to do with it. It's tough. Does he want to die? Does he want to die and have diabetes and have sickness? I don't understand people that don't want to have anything to do with it. All right, I'm going to rage for a second. It's not about you, Ashley. What the fuck is wrong with people? What the fuck is wrong with people? How can you not want anything to do with it? Holy shit, I don't fucking get it. How can you not want anything to do with your health? How can you not want anything to do with health? What the fuck is wrong with people? I don't care if they're your husband or wife or mother or daughter. Like, how fucking out of touch and dumb can you fucking be? I think it comes down to some level of stupidity and ignorance. I just don't get it. I don't get it. And you know how I'm talking. I'm not really insulting them as a person, but fuck, how can you not care about your health? Number one. It's just so shocking to me. And that's why so much of my content is in your face. Like, what the fuck? I just don't get it. I don't see how anything is more important than that. What's more important? well, there's stuff that's more important than fitness, bro. It's not all about biceps and abs. Who the fuck is talking about that? Those are the people that will see one post of me flexing and I'll be like, get your pump on the gym. You got to go fucking lift. Well, you don't have to go to a gym to be in shape, bro. Yes, I know. Try looking at more than one post or listening to more than one audio clip. I just don't get how people don't want to put their health number one. End of story. How is that possible? What made you want to start your own broadcast? Because there's no other option. I just did. Most people think about it, but never do. It's so easy to start your own shit. I just started doing it. I started doing the daily. So we'll talk more about that in episode 1000. I just fucking did it. He's also pretty fit and healthy, different body, genes. My boyfriend's the same with food. He has pasta while I have greens. He loves the gym though. Well, that's a start, but it's not gonna overcome the damage he's doing to his intestines and shit. Yeah, but I was healthy. I mean, I was lean. I mean, on the outside, you look a certain way. It doesn't mean that you can't have pasta and have like fucking muscle and look good, but it's not good for your body. You could perform better. You can feel better. You can recover better. You know, you can look good and still have some major fucking health issues in the future. It has nothing to do with looks. That's where I'm really trying to hammer down with the nutrition. It's not about whether or not you have fucking abs. It's not about whether or not you have deltoids or biceps. It's not about that. It's about having a beard. No, it may be a little bit about that. It's not about how you look. It's about your health. Don't try to look. You keep trying to convert him. You can start listening to audiobooks and kind of have them on when he's around. You can buy books. You can start, look, you know, I mean, not everyone can be convinced. The whole convincing thing, that's the challenge, is you don't want to use your energy trying to convince someone who doesn't want to really at least try. You know, why wouldn't you at least want to try and experience going without it? Look, maybe have him do an elimination. Maybe use that challenge to your advantage, right? Use that, hey, I'm starting this 6-week challenge. I'm doing the elimination diet because I saw this bearded fucking maniac, Papa Swole, on the Daily Swole, and he's talking about it all the time. Do you want to do it with me? Let's just do it for 6 weeks. I mean, I really want to do it, but I need your support. And, you know, I've been talking about this for a while, and I really think it'd be a great idea. Like, come on, let's do it for 6 weeks. You could do it, right? You know, challenge him. What? You can't do it for 6 weeks? You know, maybe challenge him a little bit, but like 6 weeks, you do it together. You're strict with it, and then let him see for himself. Then he comes back and has pasta and fucking bloated. Oh my God. A lot of people don't understand what food does until you experience it personally. When you feel it, like, was it Kayla that said something above when you talked about how you had mac and cheese and felt like shit all fucking night? A lot of you have had that. Drop in the comments. We do this every once in a while, but drop in the comments your experience when you went off your nutrition, when you ate something that you knew was bad for you, like, or you went back to something that you eliminated in the past. What's your experience? A lot of people have that. You have crazy migraines, you have crazy stomach problems, you have all these fucking issues, and you realize, oh my God, I cannot eat that food ever again. You realize what your body adapts to. What if there was a gym dating app, like a Christian Mingle except Gym Mingle? I'm sure there is. Or just go to the fucking gym and meet people. Yeah, I don't like that idea. I think there are already. There's stuff like that where you can like have, it's like Facebook groups or anything else, or Tinder. You just put it in your profile and swipe. Oh, this person likes the gym. Gym Mingle. I would not want that. You fucking mingle at the gym. Get the fuck out of the gym. Get the fuck out of the steel factory. Go hang out at the juice bar. Get away from people that are doing work. I do not want to see people like, hi, how are you? You want to work out today? Okay, it's our first date. Actually, my first date was a leg workout. Fucking nasty leg workout. What a great way to start a relationship. First date was a leg day. And I did that on purpose. I'll tell you that story just briefly. First date was a leg day because I wanted to test her character. I wanted to see if she could hang. I wanted to see if she was like going to be tough or she was going to be a fucking bitch. She fucking hung. I was sore for like 3 weeks. She was sore for like a month. My legs were so fucked up because it was like a first date thing. So I pushed my a little extra hard. I wasn't lifting heavy with legs recently. I was recovering for some other, fatigue. So it was kind of like I was just getting back into training legs hard. So it was bad timing. Oh my God. Crushed my legs. It was like squats and heavy fucking RDLs and step back lunges. And I was sore for like 3 weeks, like deep, like guitar strings in my hamstring. It was bad, super traumatically sore. Showing off, man. Papa Swolio. I was peacocking. I can hang. I could do it. Ooh, I paid the price for that. But she was vetted. Legit. Every time I have this conversation with my significant other, it turns into a fight. Let's eat healthy, and then the kids eat like shit. It doesn't work. Your kid. That's the thing. Fuck. I don't understand how a parent. Look, I'm not insulting anyone in how you parent. However, I will say this. And no, I don't have kids, but I don't need to have kids to have common sense. Feed your kids the right food. It's child abuse. If you're consciously giving them foods that are not good for them, they don't have a choice. They're going to eat what you give them, and they're going to get hooked on these fucking drugs really young. You gotta feed your kids the right fucking food. And if they don't eat it, they don't eat. They don't eat. They will eat it. They will fucking eat it, or they go to sleep hungry. That's how you parent your... Why? Where's the weakness? Oh, but I just get home and I'm so tired. I just want them to cry and complain. Parent your kids. You made the decision to have children. Parent them. Do it properly. That is where this whole country is fundamentally fucked. It starts with the parenting. Whether it comes down to school shootings, whether it comes down to diet and obesity, it comes down to what's going on in the house. How are your kids being raised? How are you raising children? It's not the schools. It's the parenting. That's it. It's the parenting. It comes, all the problems with kids, it comes down to what's going on in the house. What are you feeding them? Are you pumping them full of sugar and then telling them to sit in a fucking chair for 8 hours? It's stupid. It's stupid. If I ever have kids, I'm not sending them to these fucking public schools and this bullshit. Stupid. Kids need to socialize and stuff, but the education is garbage. Anyway, we're going to go down the rabbit hole on that one. Let's take a couple more questions and comments. Kim Sipes, I'm very lucky. My husband supported me 100% when I decided to eat healthy and be active. He supported you, but is he doing it himself? You got to do it together. That's the best. You really should share that. But that's great. Support is awesome. Support is fantastic. Jennifer, yes, I started making Hub's meals, etc. for lunch and breakfast, and he'd go and buy crap, so I gave up. It's going to take a massive health issue first. That's sad. It's going to happen. It's going to happen, unfortunately. Vince, everyone around me thinks I'm just an extremist, and that's why I lost the weight. Good. That is a huge misconception. You are an extremist. If you're living in the middle, you're fucking dying. You need to go to extremes. You need to be obsessed. You need to put in the effort to get the results. That's where people feel entitled. They feel entitled to get in shape. Like, oh, I'm going to be healthy. I'm going to lose weight because I got a gym membership, because I bought a program, because I'm doing this diet plan. People feel entitled. They don't go to that level of taking it super serious and really putting in all the effort. People think they're going to get a lot of effort with a lot of results with minimal effort. Not going to happen. You have to be an extremist, but it's not extreme. It's fucking dedicating yourself. It's disciplining yourself. It's putting in the fucking effort. That's not being an extremist. That's doing the work. That's bullshit. Eric Dean, I used to stay up late playing video games and drinking all night, or playing games and drinking all night with friends. I got tired of it one night and haven't gone back. Sometimes it's hard to get people to change until they want to. You can't force change on people. I like Kelly I don't know who the hell that is. Well, you got to find what works for you. Tanya, husband slowly starts to board the gain train. I love the gym. He loves video games. I play with him. He trains with me and we're good. Understanding and support is truly important. I don't force anything because it usually has the opposite effect. Agreed. It's great to do it together. It's great to lead, to guide, to be the inspiration and to be the beacon and to lead by example. But, you can't force people. You really can't. Nick Burdett, it's crazy when you change your eating. When I'm at work, everyone I work with is eating garbage and all the guys look pregnant. I know, you get that pregnant stomach. Oh, God. They all judge me for eating my grass-fed beef patties and sweet potatoes. They are like, you only live once, eat something bad for once. It won't hurt you to splurge every now and again. I just laugh and say, well, when all you guys are still unhealthy and can't move around, I'm still going to be mobile because I'm going to continue eating right and working out. That's the truest thing. That's the truest thing. Everyone makes fun of that and says, oh, they're trying to get you down to their level. But here's the thing. Once they start having health problems and they really feel like shit, they're going to come asking you about, oh, well, what would you do? Can you help me, man? Can you help me? Yeah. People have to be sick. People have to be sick. It's not a broken bone. People have to be sick in order to make a change. People start getting serious about their health when they have diabetes. You should not wait until you have fucking diabetes to make health changes. People are waiting until it's too late, until they have problems to start making a difference. It's fucking crazy. Julie, when I eat cheese or milk products, I get instant sinus infections. Ugh. Let's see. It's taken mine almost 3 weeks where she gave into real food versus the kids. Kids drinking soda makes me cringe. I know. It's bad. It's bad. I've seen other people's kids be a huge pain in the ass about food so many times. Yeah, fuck them. Then they starve. Kids are creatures too. They're going to eat. They're not going to die because I'm not going to eat that. Then you're not going to eat. They'll be hungry and they'll eat. Especially when it's good food. Like you're giving them real food. They'll eat it. It's just not going to stimulate them like a fucking heroin dose. Trisha, you can get them off of it. It's hard for a couple days, but then they start asking you for broccoli. See? You got to do it. Got to do it. Let's see. You're welcome, Antonio. I appreciate the support. Let's see. It's good to have people disagree with what you're doing. It's motivation to prove them wrong. That's a great way to internalize and to use it as fuel. But anyway, I really encourage all of you to be the beacon of light, lead by example, but just realize that these kind of short-term challenges, the reason why we have a strong community, the reason why all of you are still tuned into this podcast right now, it's because you realize there's something bigger out there. It's not just a quick fix. It's not just a short-term sprint. It's a marathon. It's a long-term. It's adjusting. It's moving and rolling with the punches. It's accepting the challenge and appreciating the fact that it is a challenge and that overcoming that is the benefit, is the win, is the result. So just keep that in mind. And another reminder, just in closing, that the special offers for Swolenormous X end tonight at midnight. So if you are interested in getting started and joining us on this journey, swolenormousx.com, 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 and you'll see the links. You'll see all the options in the main menu for memberships and so forth. You can subscribe to the podcast. You can check out the Gain Train blog where those special offers end tonight at midnight. So come join our family, check it out. And any questions, you can DM me, hit me up on all platforms, and I'll get to work on that DWG and try to get that up for tomorrow because all of you said, I'm never going to turn down a DWG, so I shall produce for you. Oh. Thank you so much, everyone, for joining me for episode 993 of the Most Muscular Swolecast, Beardcast, Broadcast, Gamecast, Mancast, Pimpcast, Sleazecast, and Slaycast in the realm, because when I flex, you flex, we all flex our biceps. I'll see you tomorrow for episode 994 of the Daily Swole. Peace, McGeese, deuce, Magoose, your boy, Papa Swole, out.